Welcome back to the Have You Seen It podcast YouTube channel. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across from me is Cash Kraus, and this is our YouTube exclusive Indian cinema trailer reaction. So if you guys like what you see here, please be sure to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. So with that said, Cash, what are we reacting to today?
We are reacting to Zero, a 2018 romantic comedy drama. So a rom-com dram.
A rom-com dram. Wow.
I just coined that.
You did?
I did. I just coined it.
Better TM that.
I'm going to TM that.
Better get on it before Kevin Hart does.
God damn. I know he's listening.
He's listening.
I know he's listening.
He's always trying to TM things.
Yeah. He's a businessman.
He is.
He's a very smart businessman. But this film stars a noticeable face.
Oh.
Very popular.
They call the man Shah Rukh.
Yes, SRK. You may recognize him.
You know,
before.
I think he was in 1 or 2 movies.
Yeah.
That's it. Not that big though.
He's made a few
Not
dollars.
a big,
He's made a few bucks.
Actor,
but
no.
let me read off the plot because this one is wild.
Okay.
So it follows Bois Singh, a short man from Meerut, which I don't know. It's very odd.
Seems like
we talked about
odd description. I
don't know if that means he has some sort
short.
of ailment, if he's a dwarf of some kind,
Right.
or a little person, or he's just short in stature, but they make it very clear he is a short man.
Okay.
And after having difficult finding marriage partner, he finds a companion, Afa Binder, a NASA scientist. I don't understand why they couldn't use a real space agency.
Yeah, it's a
because India has a
space research facility. It's
NSAR. I don't understand. I don't get that. Could they not get the rights for it?
I don't know.
She's got cerebral palsy. So short man, woman with cerebral palsy.
Right.
But the film's superstar, Babita, also gets close with him, testing his first. So now he couldn't find a woman. Now he's got too many women.
Wow.
Yeah,
what
still a short
predicament
man.
to be in.
Especially if you're a short man.
Exactly.
But the love triangle takes them to far off cities and thrusts Bois into a venture to discover both his true love and completeness in a life lived to the fullest.
Now, I know this is an Indian film, but are we talking ménage à trois here? Like, I'm confused. What's going on?
I do not know.
That description is odd.
I'm
It's a love
still
triangle.
stuck on the short man thing and how it would all work with.
But it's a love triangle amongst 3 people. Am I getting? That's typically how triangles work. They have 3 points.
Of course. Yeah. Hey,
So,
you don't
I mean-
got to take me back to geometry, brother.
right.
I passed 5th grade.
So they're throwing in a third here.
Yeah.
But they don't throw the third person on the poster.
That's very true.
That
well,
is-
maybe that's her elbow.
Oh, I see.
And she got kind of Mike Wazowski'd from Monsters Inc., where she got missed off. You know,
Right.
she didn't get the poster, which would make me very angry.
It would be very upsetting.
Interesting enough, this is a rom-com. This is SRK's most expensive film. Of all the action films he's done. Somehow this film is the most expensive film.
Well, can I tell you why? At least
Yes,
my
please.
guess. At least my guess. Look at the special appearances on this thing. Salman Khan playing himself. All right.
Oh
You probably
my
had to pay
God,
that
there
man
is a lot of
50 crore. You got Ronnie McKurji, Charisma Kapoor,
They're all playing themselves.
Deepika Padukone. I mean, goodness gracious. Arjun Kapoor. Like the list goes on and on and on and on of people
and they're
playing
literally
themselves.
playing themselves.
And they probably all had to get paid pretty well for this.
For sure. That's insane. That's
Yeah.
crazy. And this film did not do great. Did not make his money back.
It got mixed reviews, and the budget for this. Let's talk about this.
It's insane.
200 crore
For a rom-com.
for a rom-com. 200 crore.
Is there explosions happening? Is there? Are they renting out Ferraris? Is there a lot of special effects that we have to dive into?
I guess so.
Where is that money?
I don't know, but the box office made 191.44 crore, which in any other scenario would be a fantastic outing at the box office.
But not if you're spending.
Not when you're
200.
spending that much.
That's crazy. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it won a bunch of special effects awards. I don't understand where it's going to.
I don't know. Because basically it's about them traveling around
because
the
they got to
world.
shrink SRK down.
Oh, so he is literally playing a little person.
But is that really costing that much money?
I know. I figured that you could find better places to do that.
And it wasn't nominated for very many awards.
No, it wasn't.
They didn't win a single Filmfare award.
No, it won a bunch of Xenon awards. No, it won Best Special Effects.
Oh, that blows my mind. Best special
That's
effects for a rom-com. Okay, let's get into it. And I'm excited. I'm very excited
Yeah,
about
very
this.
curious to see how this shakes out.
First off, look terrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh my God. That was, they spent 200 crore to make that. It was clearly just a child that they
Photo imposed his body on.
And it's just floating head. It looks horrible.
Why not just hire an actual
A little
person?
Yes.
It would have made the film because
Not even, and we're not even talking about the plot. That is just
not the
fucking
plot.
wild.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden, this guy's just a player. We're supposed to have sympathy for this guy.
The biggest actress in the world is now getting with them.
Right. But he's still playing this girl. I mean, I feel bad for the woman with.
Well, it showed her like
palsy.
twice. It made it seem like she was the main person, but it showed her like twice.
And then he's just playing her. What a terrible human being.
Have you ever seen?
I don't feel bad for him.
Have you ever seen the trailer for the Matthew McConaughey movie Tiptoes?
I have not.
Where Gary Oldman plays a little person,
No.
but it's just him on his knees with like the shoes.
Are you serious?
That is what that reminded me of.
I don't get why you just don't hire a little person as an actor to play that role. I don't know why you had to have SRK in like a photo imposed body.
Because clearly he's not even coming to set. He's just doing his shit in front of a green screen. Oh God, that is good. That I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know how this one has slipped by us for so long.
I don't know either, dude. Oh, that's so crazy.
That is wild.
Okay, like, yeah, you just next time just hire a little person. I just keep going back. I just keep going back to that dude. That's just too funny.
Because his portions are all like kid-like.
Yeah, but his head is massive. And so it was just
his head.
It was still head, but it was so distracting because it was literally just like a normal person's head on a little person's body.
Yeah, badly imposed on a kid's.
Not the best. And that is, well, we found
And
out where that
best
200
special
crore
effects.
went to.
That was best special effects. Yikes. Must have been a pretty dry year.
Yeah. Not much going on.
I guess no other film came out. Jesus.
Oh, God.
Wow. Yeah. So let us know if you've seen that.
Yeah, let us know if you liked it. I'm sure they will let us know if they liked that film. This film is almost 3 hours too.
Yeah,
Imagine
I can
getting
tell.
almost 3 hours of this.
I can tell. Wowzers. That was something else.
That was a lot of fun.
Very interesting.
That's just what we needed today.
Yes, absolutely. Wow.
So, what you think you'll be seeing this anytime soon?
You couldn't pay me. And what's crazy is, in a voiceover by Alpha, it is revealed that Blah eventually reaches Mars and sends a video to Mars. Fuck. He does deep space travel. What is it? Does he sneak on board? At no point did it say he was an astronaut.
At no point at all. That was it. That was just literally the rocket ship at the last 2 seconds of the trailer.
But now I'm reading he goes to Mars.
You figured that would be a plot that you would imply into the trailer, right? The trailer was already 3 minutes. At least tell us he's an astronaut or something.
Bro, I'm reading into this, and it is fucking nuts.
We might have to watch
He spends 15 years in space.
How do you not show that?
Because his rocket gets lost, and the lady just waits for him, and eventually he crashes in the Indian Ocean. And he's still alive, but it's 15 years later.
What, does she wait for him?
Yes, she waits for him.
She waited for him, really, even after double dipping him. She had two-timing her.
That's the craziest. That's the craziest
commitment.
2 sentences I've ever read.
This is insane.
And that's all told in a voiceover. It's not even shown.
Well, they could afford it. They spent 200 crore just on the face and pose. They couldn't go to space.
Wow. Well, I could talk about this movie all day without even saying it.
Yeah.
I could go on forever, but this is already one of our longest reactions.
Yeah, we should probably cut it.
We gotta cut it.
Well, if you guys like what you see in here, please be sure to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. If you want to check out our podcast, you can find that in audio format, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. Social media pages, Have You Seen It podcast. If you guys want some Have You Seen It merch, link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mason Knight. That is Cash Krause. And until next time.
Bye.